Hey there everybody, today we'll go over my Elvis costume, or as he would say, Jeffy's Elvis costume, okay? So, we're about to go over that, but here, let me make it a little bit brighter. Alright, there we go. So, here we go. Let's start off with the main thing you always see Elvis wear a lot, and that's his glasses. See, right here. There we go. Now these can be kind of expensive, according to you look at for these. Well, they fit me pretty good. As you can see, just trying to show you. So, these you can usually get for pretty cheap if you look on the right place. Like, these were ordered offline, so that was kind of cheap. We was in the right place. See, my dad bought them, so I don't know for sure he got them, how much they were. But if you was buying at like Graceland or somewhere like that, you're gonna find them from like 10 to 15 something dollars. And yeah, those are way too much then, because they're all like this. They're pretty cheap. So that's the main first part. But now see, I need to take the helmet off, cause I ain't got a wig, but the helmet looks good. So here, let me take my helmet off. No, there we go. Yeah, I gotta brush back my hair. And then I'm gonna put the glasses on. Right. See, I got my help over here helping me. Oh, look. Is it all good? There we go. So, yeah. See, I can't take my pencil out, but I'm definitely anyway, you're gonna have a pencil on my nose, you know. Always gotta have the pencil on my nose, daddy. Always got. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. The turtleneck didn't go flying off, like I said before, and that was on me pretty tight, pretty good. But now the next parts. Now I'm gonna see one over here while he shows off the other parts, because it's kind of hard to do this when you got one hand and one hand up a butt. So yeah, I'm gonna set one here. What do you want to do on the helmet? I'm just gonna want him. Alright, I'm just gonna want him. Come on, Jeffy, move over. Well, got it. Right. There we go. Alright, Daddy. Okay. Alright. So the next part of Jeffy's outfit. Here is his Elvis outfit. Sorry. Here's his guitar. And I will show you with it all put on. Now I will have to put his pants on him off screen because you don't want to show that area down there, okay? But here's his jacket. And as you can see, nice buttons there. They're just some tiny little sew-on buttons. Those are sewn on by hand. Pretty simple to do. Now there's pocket flaps. There's no actual pocket underneath. And you can see, nice little zipper here. Got his collar. And his arm sleeve. Now, we didn't go into all great detail of doing like putting buttons on the sleeves and all that. We're going back and painting that stuff, but you know, we had a time limit when we did all this. This even does have its part up here where you can see what's a different piece of the jacket. So me and my dad ended up making all this together, and it goes all the way around because it's just a little flap of fabric that got sewn. I can't remember if we sewn. I don't think we sewn two pieces together. I think we. It looks like we just did a flap. Yeah, it's sort of a flap made now, but. And then his pants, pretty simple. These didn't end up getting any Velcro or anything to them, or any bungee cord. Like his bottom parts here, they're not completely like. So those can either go on the outside, or normally what I do is I tuck them in his boot or shoe. So those are pretty simple. And most of my arm and all sort of just help keeps this pulled up into place. So I'm going to go ahead and put his pants on him, because like I said, you don't want to see what's underneath there a lot. You just don't want to see what's underneath there. But I do have to take his underwear, his diaper, and the shorts off him to do this. So be back in just a sec. Okay, there we go. We got Jeffy's pants on him. Now to put his shoes back on him. Like I said, I'm just gonna very simply put his foot down in now and take the edges of the pants, tuck down in now with it. Get as much of it as I can. Good, and tuck down in. Velcro these over. So these are just Jeffy's normal shoes that he wears, or my Jeffy anyways. He doesn't have actual Adidas shoes in this case, which I was going to end up buying some for him, but just haven't got around to finding a pair for cheap enough, because I don't see spending so much money for a kid's pair of shoes. You know, just for Jeffy and too. But now, time to put his jacket on him. I done took his shirt off him and everything, all of his clothes. But his jackets, just put on him as well. Slide his hand through. You know, you put a jacket on yourself. You might have put jackets on your kids or so before. You might put jackets or clothes in your own puppet if you have one. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there it is. We'll need that next. But Go ahead and pull his jacket down. Be like. Let me grab something real quick because this is going to kind of help with doing it. I'll go ahead. How good of that you can actually see. Okay, Google, lights on.
Sure, turning on the light.
Sorry for anyone who's got a Google that I accidentally just turned on. Probably didn't help too much, it's kind of hard to tell. But anyways, so I'm going to take downhill. And you can see we even have a flap to help cover up the zipper. Go ahead and pull it up. Now, as you see, his zipper does not line up exactly correct together at the top, but it kind of being folded out, and that part covering it all, that sort of helps. So let's go ahead and set this back here and straighten it out. Hold on. Let me grab Jeffy back up now. So, this is the hand he normally uses. It's just the hand the hole goes on. And then to put his guitar on him. Just make sure I got this all turned the right way around. Yeah, there we go. So, stick his hand on through. You have to kind of, or maybe, I think what I did is I put it on his head first before. Because of how big it is. I think I might even have to go through the freaking legs. No, you can just barely get it around them. And then, yeah, but once it gets onto the strap, it just fits. Right, there we go. Time to put his glasses on him. Alright, got his glasses here. Hope that looks about right. Right.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby.
No. We have to stop that, okay? I'll get copyrighted. The video will get copyrighted or whatever. You know, I don't have to deal with any of that stuff. But, yes, here we go. Jeffy, Elvis costume. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, so let's get Todd here so we can play us a little Little tune. No. Nice little tune. Now this is Elvis's 68 comeback special costume. Let me see if I can find a little song here that you may know from when he actually wore this. Sorry about that.
There's an old rhythm and blues type song called That's All Right Little Mama, and we only had 2 or 3 instruments.
Now I'm going to show you a picture of Elvis's costume. Now remember, like with pockets and all, we didn't do every little thing. So that was a picture of what it looks like as his guitar versus what Jeffy looks like with the guitar. Now of course Elvis didn't really wear these glasses much in the 68 comeback special, but because we had them and just the way Jeffy looks, I feel like, or we felt like, the glasses just gave him that little bit more look as Elvis Presley. So yeah. So the whole reason I was doing this video and getting Jeffy dressed up in this right now is because a party that's coming up soon is going to be about the 70s, but this is the only Elvis costume I had for Jeffy already. So I'm going ahead and using it. Plus it was 1968, I know it was the 60s. It's kind of close in the 70s, so we're just going to go ahead and go with it. Because I think he only wore this suit like maybe 2 or 3 times because of how hard it was, how, you know, being all leather. Yeah, there we go. And technically, that should be a little bit more unzipped to show a little bit more skin. And Jeff's and Elvis's costume, you can see like these are more flapped out and everything, but these are sewed in on this one. I mean, you can get a little bit of a circular shape on each. Yeah, there we go. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Thank you very much.